My name is Babu.
Where's Babu?
Hello?
Oh, it's Mangesh. I know Mangesh. Yes?
People sometimes ask me about the origins of the granny cloud. How did I think of it? Well, I don't actually quite remember. I think I heard it from a child somewhere, and the idea seemed good.
The Northeast is pioneering the large-scale engagement of elder people in research and policy making. And this Skypegrannies project affords a really remarkable opportunity to access some of the many thousands of elder people in our networks and do two things. Firstly, to make it much easier for schools and e-mediators or Skype grannies to find one another and work together. And secondly, and I think perhaps in some ways more importantly, to enable us to have a greater understanding of what part of the great intellectual capital and the skills and experience of elder people can be most effectively transferred by this innovative approach.
Then followed a period of experimentation, and we used several schools, and the cloud itself grew. It's currently at about 300 people or so. Not everybody is active all the time. Depending on their availability, I would think that at any given point in time, we would have around 30 of these e-mediators available.
There are many different ways in which the mediated environments bring about a change in people's lives, mediators as well as children. And our mediators are of many different ages. Most importantly, I think it leads to an acceptance of different ways of thinking, different lifestyles, different cultures. In terms of the children, it certainly brings about a change in aspirations and ambitions, and of course, a very gradually increasing fluency in English. But to realize its potential, we do need infrastructure in place, and that includes technical assistance at the children's end, as well as a website which could both support and disseminate information.
I found the whole contact with India very exciting. The cultural side of it I've really enjoyed. I found it quite intellectually challenging to try to think how to get around some of the problems of.
What we need is an organization to whom schools can apply for membership, and therefore we can increase the number of participating schools. The experimental phase is really over. What we need now is organization, we need employees, we need databases, we need administration. And if we did all those things right, then there's no reason why hundreds of thousands of children all over the world would get the benefit of the Granny Cloud.